Why you should not become a flight attendant? Yep, you heard me right. Everyone's always asking, how do I become a flight attendant? When are the job applications opening across the airlines? But today, I'm going to tell you why maybe you should not become a flight attendant. If you don't have compassion, if you don't care about people, if the word patience is not in your vocabulary, then maybe this career is not for you. And that's okay, but maybe it's not for you. Let's face it, we already have enough people in the world who simply do not care. Those words are being uttered, but people actually feel like that. And in the skies, we need more kindness, more compassion, and more empathy. Being a flight attendant is so much more than handing out snacks. Like, let's also face it, you know, there was that whole peanuts, pretzels, and cookies, and I can't tell you when's the last time I saw a peanut or a pretzel. A cookie, yes, but the snacks change so often. I mean, you are customer facing and you're dealing with people at like their most vulnerable times sometimes. You never know why people are traveling, whether they're traveling for business, pleasure, a funeral. Are you going to show up for your passengers? But that also starts with showing up for you first. Before we move further in the video, I do have to thank the sponsor for today's video, Italo jewelry. I have worked with them so many times. I stand 10 toes down and 10 fingers up for them. I've had this ring. You guys have probably seen this ring. I've had this ring for years from them. So we're just gonna open this package. They sent me some new pieces, which I'm really excited about. And I will have I think I have a discount code. I'll put it on the screen here. I have to check the email, but like they always send, everything is just always top notch. So I've got like a silver polishing cloth to kind of keep everything good. They send you the cards to let you know how to care for the jewelry. Can't remember what I picked, so let's take a look. Oh, earrings. Look at those. Hopefully the glare is like not too much. Really pretty, and the actual price point really nice too. So I'm just gonna switch earrings. What do we think? Oh, they're pretty. Oh, okay, let's move on to the next piece. Oh my god, y'all, I picked out this heart necklace. They are so on point about the packaging. They want to make sure that like this necklace is not flopping around. My go-to, literally. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, this is so dainty. Oh my gosh. But let me come closer so you guys can really see. Look at that. So pretty. I love it so much. Thank you, Italo Jewelry, for sponsoring today's video. If you're not customer service oriented, if you can't stay calm under pressure, if compassion feels like extra credit as opposed to a requirement, then this job is not going to just be hard for you. It is going to be impossible. Trust me when I tell you, I've heard it, I've seen it, I have not lived it because that's not how I operate, but you're here to find out why you shouldn't become a flight attendant so that you can decide if this is a career that you should walk into. You're going to be hanging up your hat from somewhere else, and you're going to be coming into the career and earning your wings. You're going to go to training. You're going to put everything on the back burner, your family, your friends, your marriage, your dog, your yoga classes, your Pilates, Legree, whatever it is that you do, all of that is going to be on the back burner because you're going to training. Then you're stepping foot into an airline that is going to tell you how to wear your hair, the color of your bags, the color that your nails can be. And you guys can probably hear a plane because I'm close to the airport. They're going to tell you everything. They're going to tell you when your reserve days are, when your schedule is, and you have to just fall in line. And while falling in line, you also have to be personable, compassionate, show up for your passengers while also showing up for yourself. If that feels like a lot, then baby, do not go to the interview. Don't waste their time, don't waste your time, and just know that it is a-okay. But if you do care and you can set aside your stress to take care of someone else's, because let's face it, that's what we do, then you are exactly what we need in the skies. We need more people like you. Boost somebody's seniority, whatever airline that you're applying at. If you care, then we need you to be there. The skies are exactly where we need you. Don't become a flight attendant if you don't see the value in serving others, if you're not compassionate, and You don't gotta be compassionate. It's okay for you to not be, but it's not okay for you to not be compassionate 35,000 feet in the air. That just don't work like that, boo-boo. And if you're the kind of person that believes in kindness, if you can be patient even when times get tough, right? Because they do. It can be tough for you right now, but you're remaining calm, right? If you're the kind of person who wants to be a part of making the world just a little bit brighter, and trust me, a little bit goes a long way, especially at 35,000 feet in the air, one passenger at a time, then this is the career for you. Because at the end of the day, being a flight attendant isn't just a job, it is a calling. I have said this in so many videos over the last like almost decade. I think I've been filming almost a decade now, that I know this is my purpose. Like, I know what God put me here for, and it's a calling on my life. And even when I don't want to show up, I'm put in situations that say, girl, you got to show up. And the situation that actually brought me to this video is I was flying the other day to Europe as a passenger, and the purser comes down the aisle and she takes a few steps back and she looks at me and she says, oh my God, it's you. Like, it's because of you. 7 years ago, I watched your videos and I got this job because of you. And my heart was like so full. And like, we touched hands and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, thank you so much. I'm always very humble because like, when you know, sometimes I have felt like I have been sacrificed in situations, meaning that like, it might not be something that I want to do, but God is like, no, I need to use you for this. And sometimes we are asking God for things, but we also got to say, God, what is it that you need from me, right? So God has used me as a voice to allow others to just hear the word of how to get into this career. And that is why I always, and I'm not gonna say preach, but I always just say the same thing over and over. Are you a good person? Do you deserve to be in this career, right? Because you could read Reddit, you could, what was the other one that they used to do back in the day? Everything. I feel like people just put everything online, like to the T. And I never gave you like all the goods. I gave you just enough for you to check yourself internally and know if you deserve it, because you also got to do the work. But it's because of her that I am filming this video, because she was like, never stop. Like, you just never know who you inspire. And so I am so grateful to her, and also grateful for God dropping that gem on her, for her to drop that on me, because I wasn't gonna film flight attendant videos. I feel like I've filmed so many, but I also realize that when I do film, it touches a different person. So I'm listening, God, I'm listening. So do you still want to be a flight attendant? Let me know below in the comments. And in the meantime, in between time, until you see me again, make sure you stay beautiful, let your light shine, let nothing or no one stop you from growing, glowing, and earning your wings if you are a good person. Okay, if you're a good person. I have so many wonderful passenger stories that I could just go on and on. Okay, I'm closing this video, I promise, but like these days I find myself wanting to work in the main cabin, just really wanting to connect with people, because I am one of the most patient people that I've ever met. And quite often when I meet people, they always say, you are the most patient person that I've ever met. So I don't ever feel like there's a situation that I could be faced with that I can't handle. And a lot of times those situations may happen in the main cabin just because there are so many passengers. But I'm always just floating through like a butterfly, and always just in so much gratitude. And I pray to God that I stay there. I truly do. So I'm closing this video. You stay beautiful. You check yourself and make sure that this is the career for you. And I do hope to see you in the skies, in the airport. Yeah, so that's all. I love you guys. Bye.